Some people don't seem to realize this, but how they talk about their exes speaks volumes about the character in their relationship. Obviously, don't be that guy. It sucks, but sometimes your sexual market value just isn't high enough, so you're not getting good results. That means covering your bases: looks, money, status, and game. If you're lacking in any of those, it could be the reason.
This is what dating looks like in your 40s. I'm on 5 dating websites. It's a Saturday night. This is what I'm doing on my Saturday night, working out in the gym with nobody in here.
Additionally, women on most dating apps would swipe left over the most useless things, like the print on a guy's shorts, some ridiculous stuff like that.
If you are a man that wants to date the most attractive women that he possibly can, I'm going to tell you why you have to approach women in public. There are girls on dating apps that would never message you back, that if they met you in person, they would be completely into you. The fact is, you could message a girl on dating apps for 3 or 4 days before scheduling a date. She could go out and meet a guy that she really likes, and because she met him in person, she's more invested in him than you. Even though it sucks approaching somebody in person and getting rejected, it might be better than matching with 50 people and not getting a date.
Today's misogyny is yesterday's biology.
He's a misogynist simply because he's expressed a preference for women that are younger. He finds that women that are older bring a degree of baggage, uncertainty, complexity to a man's life that younger women simply don't. Now, is that misogyny? Seems like today, anyway, anything that might be used in such a way that would share a unfavorable light on female nature is now called misogyny. If you say something that's unfavorable to female nature, you're now labeled as a misogynist. Women have a long laundry list of preferences for men that they select for long-term basis. Have a good steady job, must be at least 6 feet tall, must be funny, must be interesting, must be captivating, must be influential, must be alpha, must also be soft and humble and kind and somewhat of a beta when I need him to be, must be funny, must be competent, must be able to kill spiders, must be able to blah, blah, blah. You've heard it all, right? Like it goes on and on, but nobody ever calls a woman a misandrist.
And yet, most of young women's waking life nowadays revolve around social media. Sucks to be in this generation. This man was necessary. Even in the realm of the afterlife, he's still splitting facts.
The man said he liked you.
Yes.
And he dated you for a month.
Yes.
How long before you were intending to have sex with him? He's 30 years old. He's not a virgin. Ballpark it for me.
Maybe 2 months in.
Did you tell him that?
No, I told him I had bad experiences with men in the past.
Well, there you go. Ding, 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 ding. Making a man in your present pay for stuff in your past equals no future.
But it is part of my...
Your problem.
No, it's like a trauma, right? So
okay, due respect, your problem. The world doesn't owe you and me understanding. Come out, put your big girl panties on, and grow up. Please tell me you're addressing your trauma with a professional therapist. Exactly.
Oh, hey, someone was raised right. How refreshing.
I have seen such a lack of respect for men that are not well established yet. You know, they have dreams, they have aspirations, but they haven't really gotten there yet. And they have more time to be able to accomplish that. But if they don't have it, they're not as respected. I personally know a lot of men that work themselves to death. They work labor-intensive jobs and they get no credit for it. Personally, I do not want those type of jobs. And I have no problem saying that. Like, I don't want to go and build houses or work in the heat on the roofs all day. Like, I don't want to do that. And I appreciate those who go out and do it because they don't get enough credit. And these men, a lot of them don't even get the opportunity to get out of that. They just work themselves and work themselves.
Women have inherent value. Men have to work for it. That's the truth. Men go out, wreck their bodies working 16-hour jobs in a coal mine or in the sewers just to go home to a nagging, disagreeable, unempathetic wife. And people still wonder why men take their lives more.
You were spared from the plow to be a housewife, but now you want to go back to the plow. No, you didn't want to go to the plow. You wanted to go to the office. Women didn't want to do the dirty jobs. They wanted to do the jobs that they romanticized men did. Fine. And that has been with us. What men do, women tend to want to do. The better parts of it. Why is this important? Because men at the top have always had to marry down. Men up the top have always had to marry down. Women at the top don't want to marry down. They want to marry at the top. Well, if you're at the top of the socioeconomically, if you're in the top 10%, the only above you is 5, 3, and 1.
Women are like dogs for your attention. Sometimes you just gotta trick them with a treat.
Boy, get out of here with all that bull. Hi, I'm a pimp. And how my girls supposed to know their position when you out here lying about your intentions? So please, men, keep it honest with your women.
Hey, don't lie to them like that.
Oh, Andrew Tate, man, how you been, man? You my biggest customer, man. You been doing good, man. We gotta get you back on the stroll, man. I ain't seen you around.
Is it fair to say if you want equal privileges, you need equal responsibilities?
No, I want. Why is responsibilities with equality?
Because you gotta
trying to get equal pay.
Because you gotta take the bad with the good.
Why do all the extra shit? If I can't, why can't I just have equal pay?
Don't you have to take?
Somebody's doing more work than you, working harder than you. They deserve more pay than you. What the fuck type of world is she living in? What the?
What trad people don't seem to understand is feminism exists today because men misbehave.
How about feminism existed because the large corporations that ran the world, the moneymakers, needed a new set of workforce to make, I don't know, even more money?
Women were at the house cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, while men were having kids with mistresses, cheating, living this double life. It got to a point where women were like, wait, so I'm just the maid and nanny? You're out here banging all these hoes, doing all this stuff on me, running game, and I can't go work, I can't support myself, I'm so busy at the house that I can't even get out of this relationship. I might as well go get a job and be independent and not need you.
Sitting at home, taking care of the kids is literally a privilege, and women are throwing it away.
That's why we're at where we're at. It's easy for the trad people to look back in time and go, oh, that would have been nice, stay at home, whatever. Yeah, it'd be great if men did their effing job and behaved. They don't. So yes, women need independence and to be able to take care of themselves. Duh.
I don't have anybody to vent to. No open ears, you know. That's why I want a woman, somebody to.
Well, no. Oh, Joe, see, okay, I'm about to take my belt off. I'm about to whoop your ass now.
Please tear me apart, man.
Every woman is not your mother. Your mother is the only woman you can talk to and vent to because she had you, she bore you. These other women don't owe you the love a mother owes you. Their love is conditional, and it should be. Women have hypergamy. Understand something. That fairy tale is that's why you're imbalanced, because you don't have a dad and a mother. You want to talk to your friends. You need a mentor and a coach because daddy ain't there. But you don't talk to your woman. You want to lose a good woman? Go and talk to her about your problems. Go talk to her about shit that's going on. She'll be your best friend by Saturday.
Don't do these things. 12 things that women do to destroy their marriage. Using harsh words. Having unrealistic expectations. Using sarcastic and critical language. Criticizing him in front of your family and friends. Withholding affection and physical intimacy. Disrespecting his opinions. Undermining his authority. But demanding he takes full responsibility. That's a good one. That's a good one. Never being happy. Demoralizing him and crushing his spirit. Picking the wrong man. Focusing on work over the marriage and cheating.
OnlyFans.
There you go.
I live with my baby daddy, but we're not together. The red flag for me is I don't like all the makeup. I don't like the caking it on for 2 or 3 layers with the lipstick, the cover up, the this, the pat, and this and that. You just gotta be natural with me.
When she leaves me on deliver for an hour.
Man, biggest red flag in a female, she got a little boy best friend, but she keeps it a secret from me.
A really close guy best friend. Still has her ex on her Snapchat.
Blonde girls, yeah, instant red flag.
I'm from Nashville, so she's real Brentwood, and she's like, no, I can't come around there because it's too ghetto. She's in Nashville on Broadway.
Questioning everything. She doesn't leave you alone. That's the red flag.
If her feet are ugly.
She gotta have them French tips.
You can't smoke cigs.
Too much giggling when you first meet them.
Talking about her past boyfriends. You could be a 10 out of 10, best looking girl on this earth. However, if you do not have a great personality, let's face it, you're gonna last like a month.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta.
I mean, you need to have somebody who you can like talk with.
and just like be around, because everybody thinks relationships are just like this like 8-month phase of being happy and being like new to it. But you got to get used to the boring stuff, and you got to be able to talk to each other as people.
I mean, most females, I feel like they should be more submissive, you know, to their man. And I mean, I feel like if they're more submissive, the man could give them what they want. So that's basically it. And just, you know, cook, clean, not argue. When they have a hard time, when they come home from work or anything like that, I feel like that's the best female. So, yeah.
This is a pretty funny interview. However, maybe the guy's simply just not attracted to his partner anymore and refuses to admit it.
What do you think about when you don't want to come fast?
Oh, golly. That isn't really my problem.
So you last too long?
It's more like I have to focus very hard on coming. I think I've just gotten to an age where just
You're
takes
tired?
a lot more. Yeah, I've lost sensation.
Do you think maybe you need like a new kind of kink?
No, I'm so turned on by my partner. Absolutely am. I get stressed, and then that gets in the way, and then my thoughts cloud over the action.
You know, I don't know how guys do it performance anxiety. It's crazy.
Can we just clarify? I have no problem maintaining and I have a problem getting it across the finish line.
Okay, you heard it here first. He can get
I've got a good horse. It just wants to keep going around the track endlessly.
It doesn't know there's a finish line.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you can stop.
It's like Forrest Gump when he runs past the touchdown.
Yeah, or the runs across the country. Everyone thinks it's a movement.
Has there ever been a guy you wanted that you weren't able to get?
Nope.
So why do women complain about men when women are the ones choosing to be men?
That's a good point.
That is a good point. I've dated a lot of shitty men.
I've talked to shitty men. Haven't dated them.
I have.
They make their own problems. Complete lack of accountability.
Would you guys rather date a guy who's a virgin or a player?
A player. Player. Probably player.
Player?
Yeah, player. Player. Player.
Player.
And then they complain why the players play.
I'm not dating dudes, so it's fine. Why would you guys say that?
I feel like if I would date a guy, I'd want it to be a good experience. If it's a virgin, I feel like I'd have to teach him stuff. Not down for that.
Yeah, I agree. I'd like someone to know what they're doing before they see me.
Yeah, I feel like it's all about experience and just knowing what you're doing. Yeah, we like a seasoned boy.
Again, women make their own problems.
See, the point is, you don't know how much future you've got. What's gone is gone. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Some of you have had divorces. Some of you have probably had bankruptcies. Some of you have had terrible things happen in the past. But what's gone is gone. It's in the past. And to spend your time focusing on the past is to spend the only thing that you've got, and that's what's right here, right now, because the sand never stops running. This is all we've got. And to spend your time now thinking of what happened there is making absolute certain that the future is going to be the same as the past. Now, I don't suppose many of us spend a lot of time thinking about that, but a lot of us spend a lot of time making that error.
Let's end this one with some motivation from Daddy Noel.
Always remember, the gym will never just wake up one day and tell you it doesn't love you anymore.